I wanted to talk about studio managers, which is the key to a lot of studios being successful, and it's overlooked a lot. Um, and I don't know. Right now, I think all the big studios are going away, so it's not it's not such an issue anymore. But if you were putting a big studio together and you had the money and the budget, key person that needs to be hired is a studio manager. And I've been the studio manager for more than a few studios. And the key to that is you get clients in, you solicit the business, listen to the client, make them feel at home, go through everything so they're just comfortable with the project being handled properly. And it is key to know the equipment, but also to read people and see what they're looking for, what they're trying to do. My wife was a studio manager for Boys to Men Studio and for a bunch of other studios, and she had some big things that she had to juggle all the time. Other than scheduling the place and maintaining all the equipment and all that, she also had to make sure people were welcome when they came. Every time there was a new client that came, she put a welcome sign with their name, and she put flowers out, and she made sure she got their lunch and dinner orders all straight. So it was just totally comfortable, their situation there. But this kind of reminds me of Angel Mountain that I worked at. The owner there, he either hired people that just weren't qualified or friends. And he hired one lady to be the studio manager. And I am not kidding you. She called my office one time and asked me, George, do we have EQs in the A room? And I was like, oh my God, she doesn't know anything about equipment. But she was the person that was supposed to be responsible for bringing business in. And she couldn't. And she was, it was incredible because she didn't want to be bothered by people. She wanted to just come in, sit at her desk, do whatever she needed to do, and then go home. And the job is a lot more than that. And studio managers are very, very important. And even in Angel Mountain, they hired a friend of the owner who used to work at a guitar company, and friendly enough, for doing sales, but selling studio time and selling guitars are two different things. So I just wanted to put that out there. So, I mean, right now, most people that run their own studios, they're the studio manager. They have to do everything. But back in a while ago, that's the way it was done. And it was super important that person knew the industry and knew what to do.